Yeah, welcome back, friends. We are coming out with the second chapter of our course, namely Rust Programming Inside Out, chapter 2 of 41. As you know, there are 41 chapters. See, 2 days back, I uploaded chapter 1 of 41, Rust Programming Inside Out. This time, it is Rust Programming Inside Out, chapter 2 of 41. See, this chapter discusses the Rust installation scenario, how to install the Rust software. We are using Windows 10, or you can use Windows 11 also. To be frank, I am using Windows 11 now. But when I worked out this course, it was Windows 10. So this is pertaining to the Windows environment. So the installation of Rust software is a process. It's a threefold process. First, you have to install the Rust software from the respective web page. The link is given in the, you can just go through and you will see the link, etc. So you can just download Rust first. Then you can check whether the installation is correct or not. All those processes I have explained in detail. The second phase of Rust installation is installing the Visual Studio tools. You have to install Visual Studio. It's a must for running Rust programs. You can install Visual Studio Community Edition, the latest edition of the Visual Studio Community Edition, which is absolutely free. So install Visual Studio Community Edition and install the so-called Visual Studio C++ build tools. Visual Studio's C++ build tools. It's a must for running these Rust programs. By installing Visual Studio Community Edition, from there, Rust installation. Rust installation. We are installing the Rust software on Windows. Fine. Rust installation in Windows. On Windows, open the link. Look, https www.rust-lang.org/install.html and follow the instructions for installing Rust. Full stop. After following all the instructions, Rust will get installed and the screen appears as under in the slides below. I will show you all those slides in the below, all those screenshots in the below slides. Fine. Now look. After installation, path variable of Rust automatically adds in your system path. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically be added in your system path. Fine. Then next, open command prompt, then run the following command. Rust C space minus version. Rust C, that is Rust compiler. Rust C minus version. Fine. After running this command, you should see the version number, etc. You can see the version number, etc. Fine. If you get so, it means Rust has been installed successfully. If you are getting the result, it means Rust has been installed successfully. Fine. An important note. Installation of Visual Studio with C++ tools is mandatory to run the Rust program. This is very important. Installation of Visual Studio with C++ tools is mandatory to run the Rust program. We have to install Visual Studio also. That means we have to install Visual Studio also. Fine. What all software is required for running Rust programs on Windows 10? We are using Windows 10, and so we are now discussing the softwares required for running Rust programs on Windows 10. Fine. See, there are three softwares needed. So one, download Rust from the link https www.rust-lang.org/install.html. This already we discussed. You copy this link and keep it on your or on your browser's address bar and go through the instructions to install the Rust software on your system. So this is the first one. Download Rust from so and so link and install the Rust software first. Then next, second, installation of Visual Studio with C++ tools is mandatory to run the Rust programs. It's a very important step. Installation of Visual Studio with C++ tools is mandatory to run the Rust programs. You can download the latest version of Visual Studio Community Edition. See, you can download the latest version of Visual Studio Community Edition and install the C++ tools, which is a very simple process. We will show you the process. That's also very simple. I'll show you that process also. Fine. The third one, 3. Finally, you require an IDE. You require an IDE for Rust or some code editor where you can write and compile the programs. Full stop. We here use two such things, two such IDEs. We here use GEANY IDE as well as the Eclipse IDE for Rust. As well as there is a very famous Eclipse IDE for Rust. As well as the Eclipse IDE for Rust. That is actually Eclipse Rust DT. I will show you all those things. How to import, how to download this Eclipse IDE also. Similarly, how to download GEANY IDE also. Everything is fine. It's all very simple. So these are the 3 steps. That means there is 3 softwares required for running the Rust program in your Windows 10 platform. Fine.
Yeah, first let us copy this link. This is the link that is required for downloading the Rust software from the net. See, it is www.rust-lang.org/install.html. This is the link used for downloading the Rust software. Okay, we will just copy this and we will paste it in the Firefox address bar. Okay, I have copied it. Here we will we will put it in the address bar. Yeah. Once it is in the address bar, now just press enter. Yeah, you are getting the page like this. This is the Rust installation page. Install Rust. See this page, this address bar will give you this page. See the Rust installation page. It's very clearly written, install Rust. Using Rust app recommended. Look, it looks like you are running Windows. Yeah, we are on Windows 10. To start using Rust, download the installer, then run the program and follow the on-screen instructions. It's very simple, on-screen instructions. You may need to install Visual Studio C++ build tools when prompted to do so. If you are not on Windows, see other installation methods. For example, other installation methods are there. Look, see other installation methods. Anyway, we are on Windows, so we don't want to go into these details. So, fine, we are on Windows. See, there are 2 options. Download rustup-init.exe for 32-bit. Again, download rustup-init.exe for 64-bit. We want this 64-bit because we are running on Windows 10. So this is the one that we want. This particular software we have to download. For that, just a matter of clicking here. You click here, that software will be automatically saved. It will be available in your download page. I am going to click it. Yeah. On clicking, you will be getting this window. This window. See, rustup-init.exe. This exe file. So they are asking save the file or cancel. So yeah, this window you will get. Just you click save the file, save file. It will automatically be saved in your download page on Windows 10. Download page. So nothing else you have to be careful. Only just the 64-bit is very important. For Windows 10, we are always using the 64-bit software. Look, fine. Now we will check whether it has been downloaded properly or not. So for that, we just go to this Explorer, Windows. Yeah. Now you are getting this. And this is the downloads, the automatic downloads page. Yeah, it is here. rustup-init. There are some, in bracket there are some 6, because I have downloaded it several times. Today itself I have downloaded it several times. So this is okay. So don't worry about that 6 in the bracket. This is actually the software needed for installing Rust on your computer. Fine, on your Windows 10. Rustup-then init. This is an exe file. So now look, you have to do, see, in my system I have already downloaded it and installed. So when we are actually double clicking, the installation command prompt window will come. See, in the case when it is already installed, see, it will simply be just running and finally telling it's okay, it's already installed on your system. You don't worry. See, in your system, if you have not installed it, it will be installing from beginning. Okay. Now what, we will just check it. This is the software, required software, which you will double click. See, this is the command prompt window. See, this command prompt window will come. This is the one that will install the software on your system. Look, down you come. See, there are 1, 2, 3 marked. See, proceed with installation, default, number 1. So many options are there. Look, 1, proceed with installation, default. Next, 2, customize installation. That's the second option. And 3, cancel installation. So 1 is for proceed with the installation. So what we will do is, so if you are putting 3, it will cancel the installation. If you are putting 2, it will continue with the customize the installation. If you are keeping 1, it will proceed with the installation. Let us put 1. Now look, I will put 1. I have put 1 and then press enter. Check what is happening. Yeah, see, Rust is installed now. Great. Because in my system it's already installed. Whereas in your system, if it is for the first time, this window will stay for some 10 minutes. So many things will get installed, uninstalled, installed. So many things will, a lot of things will happen in this window. A lot of things. Absolutely, you can just keep maybe around 10 minutes. And finally, once the installation is over, it will just vanish. It will disappear on its own. On its own, it will disappear. So, see, and finally, it will say press enter key to complete, to continue. In my case, see, if I am actually pressing, it will disappear now itself. Because in my case, it's already Rust is installed now. Great. It's already installed. In my system, it's already installed. Since it is already installed, it will come. This window will come with this message, Rust is installed now. If it is not, if it's for the first time, it will take some time, maybe around 10 minutes. You have to just keep waiting. Finally, everything will be installed and this command prompt will automatically disappear. Fine. Okay, fine. Now look, see, for example, now they are telling press the enter key to continue. Let me see what is happening in my case. See, it's already disappeared. Because it's, in my case, it's already available. The entire thing is already installed. So, okay, fine. Now look. That's all. So I have finished it. Now look, it's a matter of checking whether your installation was successful or not. That is the most important step. Once the installation is over, you have to check whether your installation happened clearly, legally or correctly or not. So for that, you just come here, start button, right click and run, come to this run. So this command prompt CMD will come, just click OK. See, you are getting this command prompt. And in this command, see, users admin command prompt. Or this, it will be automatically installed in this users admin in the directory only. Now, here you just type rust C, the rust C compiler. You just type rust C and then press enter. Yeah, you are getting all details like this. See, it's already installed. See, we are just rust C. Then so many details are coming here like this. If it comes like this, it means your software is properly installed. Properly installed. It's all properly installed. One more thing we can check. We can check the version of the software. Again, for that, rust C, then space minus capital V. If you are giving minus capital V, like this, version. See, it's okay. Rust 1.55.0. So that's it. So that means it has given the version number rust C 1.55.0. So it is properly installed and the version number also is available. So that's it. See, all these things are there. See, minus V, or you can even use minus version. If you are putting rust C after that minus version also, it will give you the version number. Or you can simply put minus V, minus capital V. Fine. Okay, that's very simple. Now your software is properly installed on your system. This is all very simple matter. But again, there are two more steps. As I told you, there are 3 steps involved in installing the software required for running the Rust program on your Windows system. First is the Rust C compiler, Rust software itself, which we have already done. The second is installing Visual Studio C++ build tools. Visual Studio C++ build tools. C++ build tools. That we can do, that I will tell you in the next slide. And finally, one suitable IDE for running the code, for writing and running the code. We are using the Eclipse IDE. So that I will be again explaining in another slide. So this is the first slide where everything is. Now the Rust software is properly installed. Okay, this is the first step. There are 3 steps. Okay, now I will close it. Yeah. So I think it's very simple installing software. I will just close it. You have to download Visual Studio, and specifically speaking, Visual Studio Community. The Visual Studio Community Edition. That's the free edition. See, just you go, you will get this page. You just click in the search bar, you just click Visual Studio or Visual Studio Community. You will be getting this page. It's like this. See, in this search bar, you can just type Microsoft Visual Studio Community. You will get this page. It will pop up like this. And see, I will show you. If you just go down, it is very simple to observe that so many things. Yeah. See, Visual Studio Community 2019. This is the one that we wanted. Visual Studio Community 2009. It's absolutely free. Look, free download. It's absolutely free. Free, fully featured IDE for students, open source and individual developers. This is the one that we can download. This is free, absolutely free. Visual Studio Community 2019. If you have got Visual Studio Community 2017, that is also absolutely okay. But if you are doing it fresh, better you download the latest one, Visual Studio Community 2019. Fine. Just you click free download. You will be getting that that window you will get. See, I will show you. If you just click again and again, I have downloaded it several times. See, if you are downloading it. See, thank you for downloading. This window you will get. This window you will get. Already I have saved it several times. So this is actually the window, Visual Studio. So VS community so and so .exe is an exe file, absolutely an exe file. You can just save it. Several times I have downloaded it. So just again you click save file. So this is that page. Thank you for downloading Visual Studio. Now look, if you go to this, now this download page, see Visual Studio. See again, see so many times I downloaded it. This is the typical exe file. This is the typical exe file. You just double click it. Yeah, Visual Studio installer will come like this. Click yes. All those things will come. You know, you are very much familiar with this process. I have already done it for you. For example, if you are, you will get this Visual Studio installer, continue like that. So just I will show you another one which I had already done. Yeah, see, this is actually the setup that you wanted to install. This is the Visual Studio because I have already installed. Since I have already installed, I am just modifying it. That's why I got this window. Just you can check it. If you first time you are doing it, you will be getting this window. And this is the one that you should install invariably. This desktop development with C++. Desktop development with C++. See, I clicked this blue tick mark is here. See this blue. So in everything else, if you want only you download it, because I have not downloaded anything else, nothing else. Nothing I have downloaded. I have downloaded only, I have installed only this desktop development with C++. This is the C++ build tools. Look, these are the C++ build tools, which comes along with this installation. Desktop development with C++. Desktop development with C++. That's what we want. See, there are so many softwares in Visual Studio. See, so many are there. Look, see, game development. See, data storage and processing. So many varieties of softwares are there. See, we have this Linux for Visual Studio, then custom development, so many enterprise development, so many Office, some SharePoint development, so many are there. All those things in Visual Studio, so many softwares are available. See, assured, this is actually ASP.NET, Python is there, .NET, all those things are there. .NET, mobile development with .NET, universal Windows platform development, so many are there. What we want is only this, desktop development with C++. Because in this, so I have just clicked it. See, this is the one that I have already downloaded and installed in my system. You need to install only this. Because we want only the C++ build tools. See, all those tools are here. These are the C++ build tools. This is the only point I wanted to show you. So you just, otherwise your system, it will take so many GBs. If you are downloading, you are installing, this is Python, this, .NET, that's all those things. If anything what you want, only you install from Visual Studio. Visual Studio is a collection of so many softwares. It's a collection of so many softwares. So whatever is specifically needed for your purpose only, you install from Visual Studio. See, the entire Visual Studio contains so many things. You don't have to do all those things. For our purpose, for running our Rust programs, we want Visual Studio, Visual C++ build tools. And that is available from this Visual Studio, this community edition in C++. This is desktop development with C++. So I clicked it. That's the only thing which I have installed in my system. That's enough for you also. Because that contains installation details. Visual Studio Core Editor, development, desktop development with C++. See, these are the build tools. Everything else, everything is there. Okay. This is just for your information. I have just shown it. Okay, I think it's fine. You then the rest of the things you know very well what to do. I'll just this is all. That is the only point that you have to keep in mind. Only that particular software only you need install on your system for running our Rust Visual C++ build tools. From Visual Studio, only that particular software which I have showed you. Okay, I think it's all very simple. Now I think we'll stop it. Everything else is very simple. The only thing, just C++ tools. Only one software is enough. From Visual Studio, the entire studio, you download and install only Visual Studio as a C++ tools. Desktop development environment. Okay. See, again I will show you. This is it. Desktop development with C++. Only this is enough for you to run our Rust programs. Anything else? If you want, you can definitely. It will consume your hard disk like anything. Because it is huge softwares are there. Huge softwares are there. It will take so much of time also to install. So for our purpose, we want only desktop development with C++. This is it. These are the build tools available along with this. Okay, fine. I have only installed this much only for running our Rust programs. Okay, I'll just stop it. I think it's very, very clear to you. Now I'll close it. Yeah, I'll just stop it. Yeah, on your browser's search bar, just type in Eclipse corrosion download. Eclipse corrosion download. Actually, this is a particular software, Eclipse corrosion, which will give you the required ID for running Rust programs. It's called, this project is called Eclipse corrosion. Eclipse corrosion download. You just type it like this. Now look, this page will come. Lot of Eclipse corrosion download links are there. Come down and come to this GitHub. See, Eclipse corrosion Rust edition in Eclipse IDE. Eclipse corrosion Rust edition in Eclipse IDE. GitHub. This is the particular link that you have to click. So many other links are there, but this is the link that will give you a clear picture of how to install the Eclipse IDE for Rust. That is actually the Eclipse corrosion project. So that is in GitHub. See, Eclipse corrosion Rust edition in Eclipse IDE GitHub. This you click. Okay, I'm just clicking it. Yeah, this is the GitHub. See, Eclipse corrosion. It's coming Eclipse corrosion. This is the GitHub page. You are very much familiar with GitHub. Now come down. Come down. Yeah, you are seeing the logo of Rust. This is the logo of Rust. Eclipse corrosion. This particular logo is for Rust. Okay, now look, come down. Eclipse corrosion, Rust edition, and debug in Eclipse IDE. Then come down, download / install. For download / install. This is the page that we want. This is actually, so there are so many links. See corrosion. See, download a full-fledged Eclipse IDE for Rust development from corrosion download area. This is one link. Another is OR. With Eclipse IDE properly installed on your machine, just click here. Here also you can click and you will get some instructions there. Or again, from a working Eclipse IDE, find Eclipse corrosion on the Eclipse marketplace. On the Eclipse marketplace. That also is absolutely possible. So like that, there are so many options. What we will go in for this first one, corrosion. Download a full-fledged Eclipse IDE for Rust development from corrosion download area. This we will click. Look, just click. Yeah, you will get this page, Eclipse. One of the most famous IDE on earth is the Eclipse project. Eclipse have got IDEs for almost all popular languages on earth. It has got Java, C, C++, PHP, so many are there. And for Rust also. Now look. Yeah, here it is. See down. Directory contains, look. Eclipse, Rust, Linux, Eclipse, Rust, Linux, all those things. Now look. See, Eclipse, Rust 1.2.1, Win32, x8664.zip. It's a zip file. Please observe that this is a zip file. No problem. We will just unzip it. There is no exe file available, just a zip file. Okay, fine. Just you click it and download it. Click it. Yeah, you will get this down on this window. See, Eclipse Rust 1.2.1 Win32 x8664.zip. This is zip file. It's a RAR file, zip file. Okay, see, open it and save. We will just go in for save. I have saved it several times today. I downloaded it so many times. So anyway, I am just clicking it. Okay. Okay for saving it. It will automatically saved in your download page in Windows Explorer. You know it. Just click OK. So now we will just check whether it is downloaded or not. See, go to Explorer. Now look, this is the download page. See, you are finding so many Eclipse 1.2.1 Win32. See, today I think I have downloaded it several times. Today itself I downloaded it several times. No problem. Now also I downloaded it. Okay, fine. Now what you have to do is you have to double click this. You have to double click to unzip it. This is a zip file. You have to double click it for unzipping it. You can unzip it in any directory you want. What I have done is I have just unzipped into the same directory. See, into the same directory. See, it is here. See, Eclipse Rust 1.2.1 Win32. This is the file which I unzipped into. See, now I will just open it. So inside it there is this Eclipse directory. Again I will double click it. See, here our Eclipse icon is here. This is the one that we want. This is the one that will give you the ID. This is the icon for the Eclipse ID. So what you will do is you can bring it onto the desktop. For that, just right click it. Right click it. No. Yeah, right click it and send it to. See, there is desktop create shortcut. There is a desktop, this one. So send it to desktop. You know all this process very well. You just click here so that this will go to this icon will go to the desktop. Okay, I have done it. So I am not again clicking it. So we will now go to the desktop and check it. See, it is desktop, create shortcut. See, send it to. You know it, desktop. Okay, fine. Now look. So it's all very, very simple. So far everything is very simple. I will just close this. We will check it. Yeah, Eclipse also will close. Now we will check it. Here, this is the icon. This is that. Yeah, if you double click it, it will open. See, this is the icon of, see, Eclipse New Rust. I have renamed it as New Rust. Just, because I have so many other, this is Eclipse ID 2021-06. This is the ID. Yeah, now you will get a window like this. See, select a directory as workspace. I have just given a workspace as new Rust. See, it's always by default loaded in users admin / Eclipse workspace. So if you don't have any other Eclipse installation in your system, just you don't have to give a rename it. There is absolutely no need, because in my case I have so many. This Eclipse is for Java. This Eclipse is actually for my Rust programs, and this is the Eclipse which I now made. See, this is the Eclipse. So since there are so many Eclipses, I have given a name. Look, see, Eclipse workspace new Rust. Any name you can give. Any name you can use. This is the workspace where all your projects will be saved. See, it's it. See, users, C colon, users, admin slash Eclipse workspace new Rust. If it is not, if you are not giving it some new, some name like new Rust, it will automatically be Eclipse workspace, just Eclipse workspace. If you are new to this Eclipse, that's enough. You don't have to change the name at all. Just give the default name. That is Eclipse workspace. Fine. Since I have so many Eclipses, I have just given a different name. That's all. Just you click launch. Yeah, it is coming. Eclipse ID 2021-06. This is the latest ID. Even my ID is still old, previous to this. It will take some time to come. Eclipse ID 2021-06. See, it is it. Fine, look. You can just cancel it. See, this is the ID. It's very simple. Already I have just done one program like this. See, you will be getting a window like this. So whenever you want, see, this is function main, open the brace, println macro in bracket within double quote, hello world. If you want, we can write one more thing. See, println, this is the macro, println macro in bracket welcome Rust. Yeah, welcome Rust I have put. Then after closing the bracket, you have to put this semicolon. It's a must. So, and then you can save it here. Look, you can save it here. That's all. Then just click this icon. Run as, click it. See, cargo based project. Cargo based Rust project. Click it and then click OK. You can customize this editor like anything. See, this output editor also you can customize. This is the editor where you are writing the code. Yeah. Yeah, Rust project 001.exe. It will come now. Yeah. Hello world, welcome Rust. Look, output has come. See, actually, as I told you, this you can completely customize. Just for example, here also. See, when you actually come out with this new ID, the font will be very, very small. The font will be very small. You have to customize it. For that, you just right click it. Right click. You'll come to this preferences. Come to preferences. And lot of, see, appearance. See, colors and fonts. Click here. And now look. So, this is text to font. Click this text to font. And click edit. Yeah, we are using console as. So I have made it as 16. Originally it may be much very small. So if you want 17 also you can do it, or 15 also you can do, depending on your. But 16 is very comfortable font. Font is 16 is a very comfortable font. Console as regular 16. Okay, like that. Already I have done it for you. So like that. Okay, Just click. See, this is it, console 16. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy. You know all those things. Apply. Then click apply and close. So this is it. So you should change this font to 16 console. Originally it will be very small. You can't even read it. Very small. So give a comfortable font size like this. And so many things you can change. See, this editor is a customizable thing. You can change a lot of things. Look, there is some shady dot for the spacing. There's the shady dots. Here also shady dots. Here also, after this, 2 shady dots. Actually, it's a characteristic available now in the recent Eclipse IDE. This also you can change. You make some experimentation. There will be provision to how to change this also. This shady. If you don't like this shady dots, that also you can change. All those things, lot of things you can change in the editor. And here, this is actually the output window. This also, see, right click. See, again, preferences, you click preferences. See, this is that color, see, output color I have given. Actually, by default, it was black only, black. It was actually black, so I changed it to this color. So you change any color and all those things you know very well. Okay. So like that, lot of things you can change. So please change the color which you like. See, this is green. See, it should be dark green. Otherwise, it will not look very nice. Like that, you can change anything and everything what you want. You can change. All those things you experiment yourself and do it. Even this red, this color. See, actually this red color. See, that also you can change to blue or violet or so many pink or whatever color you want. You can change. Whichever is comfortable for your eye, you change it. Okay, fine. That's very simple. Okay. Apply. Okay, fine. Apply and close. Okay, I have changed it and even see this margin color, that also you can change. Here it is. Preferences. See, here it is. See, this is actually see, I will show you. It's very simple. I have changed this to, see, background, line number, background. So I have changed it to this color. If you don't want that color, again go. Suppose you want to make it blue. Okay, you make it blue. Click, apply and close. See, you are getting blue. Whatever color you want, you can change the margin also. And about this shady dot, that also you change. You make some experimentation, you will get easily you can understand how to change this dot also. If you want. Some people may not like it. In my case also, I did not like it. I changed it. But anyway, you also change it. It's good. So this is all. So creating a new project is that very simple. For example, just you go to File, come to New, come to Project. You will get this window. Okay. This you keep blank. Come down, General, come down to Rust and Cargo Project. Double click that. See, you will get to this window. New _ Rust _ project. Underscore you give a number 002. Now I have given 002. My original it was 001, 002. Then you just click finish. There is nothing else you have to do. Yeah, this is the new project. See, so that's it. See, 002. If you click here, see there is an src directory. Click down. See, this is main dot. For each project, you will be getting a main.rs file. This is the main.rs. This is the main. Into this main.rs file only you are writing the code. So that's very important to observe. And for the project, you are giving a Each project is a different number you are giving. And in each project you have got this src directory, and in the src directory you have got this main.rs. You are writing your code in this main.rs. That's all. There is nothing else. No other program. No other problem. Just you write your code in this main.rs. Whichever code you want, you write. That's all what you have to think. But see that every time when you are creating a new program, it has to be through a project only. It's very important to create a project like this. New Rust underscore project 001 was the first one which we discussed. Now this time, just after that, now we have created new underscore Rust underscore project 002. So each time when you are doing, it will be automatically incremented. Otherwise, you can just give a number which you like. Fine. That's all very, very important point. So in that project, you write your program. So you don't try to put so many programs inside a project. For each program, you write a different project. That's how I did it. It's very simple. Each time you can just create a project. For that only, just go to File, New, and just click as I just showed you. Fine. I think it's very, very simple. Any number of, see, in this course, I have included more than 200 plus programs. 200 plus programs through 200 plus projects. For each program, I have kept one separate project. And inside the src directories, main.rs file only, we are writing the code. That's all what you have to keep in mind. Everything else is very simple. And I am telling you, this Eclipse IDE is very good. Similarly, you can download this GEANY also. You know the site of GEANY. Go to the site of GEANY and download. And nothing else, because the most important point is downloading and installing the Rust software first. That you have done everything. So, and subsequent thing is downloading the Visual C++ build tools. Visual C++ build tools. For that, we have again downloaded the Visual Studio Community Edition 2019. Through that also, in that C++ program software only we installed. That's enough. So these two things are the most important point. Then any IDE you can use. GEANY or this Eclipse IDE or any other IDE, any other favorite editors with which you are familiar, you can use it. But the first 2 points are very important. In downloading the Rust software and then downloading the build tools, Visual C++ build tools. Once these two things are done, then this IDE things I am leaving it to your own, whichever your own likes. I have used Eclipse and I have found it absolutely convenient. If you want GEANY, you can use GEANY also, no problem. Or any other editor also you can use. I think it's now fine. It's very, very clear. Okay, fine. See, this is the output window. This is the window where you write the code. Main.rs. For each project, this main.rs is there. For each project, main.rs is there. Okay, fine. I think it's very simple and everything is easy to understand. I will now close it. I will close this window. Yeah. And here also, I am closing it.
Yeah, a detailed discussion of the features of Rust. A detailed discussion of the features of Rust. Rust, as you know, is a systems programming language. Rust provides the following features. Rust provides the following features. 1. Zero cost abstraction. 2. Error messages. 3. Move semantics. 4. Threads without data races. 5. Pattern matching. 6. Guaranteed memory safety. 7. Efficient C bindings. 8. Safe memory space allocation. 9. Minimal time. We will cover each feature in more detail later. Later on, we will cover each of these features in more detail. Fine. Yeah, features explained. Let us explain the features one by one. Fine. Features explained. 1. Zero cost abstraction. What's meant by zero cost abstraction? Look, in Rust, we can add abstraction without affecting the runtime performance of the code. It improves the code quality and readability of the code without any runtime performance cost. Without any runtime performance cost. Fine. 2. Error messages. Error messages. In C++ programming, there is an excellent improvement in error messages as compared to GCC. GCC means GNU compiler collection. GNU compiler collection, full stop. Rust goes one step further in case of clarity. In case of clarity, it goes one step further. Error messages are displayed with formatting colors and also suggest misspelling in our programs. Even it corrects the spellings in our programs. Fine. 3. Type inference. Type inference. Rust provides the feature of a type inference, which means that it determines the type of an expression automatically. It determines the type of an expression automatically. Fine. 4. Move semantics. Move semantics. Rust provides this feature that allows a copy operation to be replaced by the move operation when a source object is a temporary object. When a source object is a temporary object. Fine. Then 5. Thread without data races. Threads without data races. Very important. Look. A data race is a condition when two or more threads are accessing the same memory location. When two or more threads are accessing the same memory location. Full stop. Rust provides the feature of threads without data races because of the ownership system. Because of the ownership system. Full stop. Ownership system transmits only the owners of different objects to different threads, and two threads can never own the same variable with write access. Fine. Two threads can never own the same variable with the write access. Fine. Features explained, continued. We are continuing our discussions on the explanations of the features. Features explained, continued. Look, 6. Pattern matching. Pattern matching. Rust provides the feature of pattern matching. Rust provides the feature of pattern matching. Full stop. In pattern matching, patterns in Rust are used in conjunction with the match expression to give more control over the program's control flow. Over the program's control flow. Full stop. Following are the combination of some patterns. Following are the combinations of some patterns. Literals, arrays, enums, structs, or tuples. Next, variables. Next, wildcards. Finally, placeholders. Placeholders. Fine. The next feature is 7. Guaranteed memory safety. Guaranteed memory safety. Fine. Rust guarantees the memory safety by using the concept of ownership. By using the concept of ownership. Full stop. Ownership is a middle ground between the memory control of C and the garbage collection of Java. It's a middle ground between the memory control of C and the garbage collection of Java. Full stop. In Rust programs, memory space is owned by the variables and temporarily borrowed by the other variables, full stop. This allows Rust to provide the memory safety at compile time without relying on the garbage collection. Fine. Yeah, features explained still continue. Features explained still continued. Okay. Eighth point. Eight. Efficient C bindings. Efficient C bindings. Rust provides the feature of efficient C bindings, which means that the Rust language can be able to interoperate with the C language as it talks to itself. Full stop. Rust provides a foreign function interface to communicate with C APIs and leverage its ownership system to guarantee the memory safety at the same time. Fine. Next, ninth point. The last point. Safe memory space allocation. In Rust, memory management is manual. That is, the programmer has explicit control over where and when memory is allocated and deallocated. Full stop. In C language, we allocate the memory using malloc functions and then initialize it. But Rust refuses these two operations by a single tiled operator. Full stop. This operator returns the smart pointer to int. Full stop. A smart pointer is a special kind of value that controls when the object is freed. Full stop. Smart pointers are smart because they not only track where the object is, but also know how to clean it up. Fine.